Continuation of conditioned random variable. Question number 5. Given the discrete random variable x where the probability density function fx of x will be equal to 0.25 into delta of x plus 0.25 into delta of x minus 1 plus 0.25 into delta of x minus 2 plus 0.25 into delta of x minus 3. The event B is the set of all the values of the random variable x greater than 0. Find the PDF and CDF conditioned by the event B, probability density function and cumulative density function conditioned by the event B. So here the probability density function of the discrete random variable x is expressed in terms of unit delta function or Dirac delta function. It is expressed in terms of delta function as fx of x is equal to 0.25 into delta of x plus 0.25 into delta of x minus 1 plus 0.25 into delta of x minus 2 plus 0.25 into delta of x minus 3. From this representation of the probability density function of the discrete random variable x, we can make out what are that x values. X values are, in the first term it is delta of x or delta of x minus 0. So one x value is 0. In the second term you have delta of x minus 1. So next x value will be 1. Similarly the succeeding x values are 2 and 3. So x values are 0, 1, 2 and 3. Corresponding probabilities from the representation of the probability density function in terms of delta function only you can make out what are the corresponding probabilities. For x is equal to 0, the corresponding probability p of x is 0.25. For x is equal to 1, the corresponding probability p of 1 is again 0.25. For x is equal to 2, the corresponding probability is again 0.25. For x is equal to 3, the corresponding probability is again 0.25. So we have this table of x and p of x value. Since x is a discrete random variable, the values of x are 0, 1, 2, 3 and the corresponding probabilities are all equal to 0.25. B is given us the event where the random variable x will be greater than 0. So x should be greater than 0 among these x values. X should be greater than 0 means the possible x values are 1, 2, 3. So conditioned by B, the random variable x, the discrete random variable x, conditioned by B means we have to take x as 1, 2, 3. So probability of B will be P of 1 plus P of 2 plus P of 3. All the three probabilities are 0.25. So adding it we get 0.75. Now we go for the conditioned probability density function f suffix x slash b of x conditioned by B, which will be equal to numerator probability density function fx of x divided by p of b for x greater than 0, less than or equal to 3 and 0 otherwise. Here x greater than 0, not equal to 0, 0 not included because conditioned by B means x should be greater than 0. So this 0 will not be included here. So we calculate that fx of conditioned probability density function conditioned PDF at x is equal to 1. So put x as 1, we get 1 by 3. Put x as 2, we get again 1 by 3. Put x as 3, again we get 1 by 3. For x is equal to 0, x is 0 not included here. Since x is equal to 0 is not included in this interval, for x is equal to 0, the conditioned probability density function will be you have to use that otherwise. So condition probability density function is 0, otherwise means for x is equal to 0, the condition probability density function will be 0. Once you get each of these probabilities for x is equal to 1, 2 and 3, then you can write that condition probability density function. Since it is the case of discrete probability distribution, we can express this condition probability density function in terms of delta function as the condition probability density function at x is equal to 1 is 1 by 3. So it is 1 by 3 into delta of x minus 1 plus condition probability density function at x is equal to 2 is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 into delta of x minus 2. For x is equal to 3, the condition probability density function is 1 by 3. So it will be plus 1 by 3 into delta of x minus 3. So we get the probability density function, the conditioned probability density function f suffix x slash b of x as equal to 1 by 3 into delta of x minus 1 plus 1 by 3 into delta of x minus 2 plus 1 by 3 into delta of x minus 3. Now you can go for conditioned CDF, conditioned by B. Directly you can write capital letter F suffix x slash b of x. So if you know the condition in case of, this is in case of discrete random variable, if you know the conditioned PDF expressed in terms of delta function, then conditioned CDF can be written directly in terms of unit step function. And for this, what you need to do is, in place of delta function in the conditioned PDF, replace it by unit step function. Replace delta functions by unit step function u. So it will be conditioned CDF will be equal to f suffix x slash b of x is 1 by 3 into u of x minus 1 plus 1 by 3 into the unit step function u of x minus 2 plus 1 by 3 into the unit step function x minus 3. Similarly, the next question, given the discrete random variable x where the probability density function, again it is expressed in terms of unit delta function, the event b is set of all the values of the random variable x less than or equal to 1. Find the PDF and CDF conditioned by b. Similarly, similar to the previous question, only the event is different. There it was x greater than 0, now it is x less than or equal to 1. So from that probability density function fx of x, which is expressed in terms of unit delta function, we can note down the values of x and the corresponding probabilities p of x. Delta of x means delta of x minus 0, so one x value will be 0 and the corresponding probability is 0.37. Delta of x minus 1 means the next x value is 1 and the corresponding probability is 0.16. Delta of x minus 2 means x will be 2 and the corresponding probability is 0.29. Delta of x minus 3, so next x value will be 3 and the corresponding probability is 0.18. So with this we get the for discrete random variable x, the values of x and the corresponding probabilities. X are 0, 1, 2, 3. Corresponding probabilities are 0.37, 0.16, 0.29, 0.18. Event B is set of all those x values less than or equal to 1. So discrete random variable x conditioned by B means now x should be less than or equal to 1. So it will be 0 and 1. 2 and 3 will not be considered. So probability of B will be P of B is P of 0 plus P of 1. Adding the two probabilities we get 0.53. Therefore the conditioned probability density function will be equal to fx of x divided by P of B for x greater than or equal to 0, less than or equal to 1. 2 and 3 are not included, 0 otherwise. So here fx, put x as 0, the conditioned probability density function at x is equal to 0 will be fx of 0 divided by P of B. Fx of 0 means the probability of 0, which is 0.37, divided by P of B means it is 0.53. Calculation gives 0.6981. Similarly, the conditioned probability density function at x is equal to 1, put x as 1, fx of 1 divided by P of B. Fx of 1 means probability of 1, which is 0.16, divided by P of B is 0.53. Calculation gives 0.3019. Then for x is equal to 2 and 3, the conditioned probability density function are zeros. So the conditioned probability density function, now it can be expressed in terms of unit delta function or Dirac delta function as f suffix x slash b of x will be equal to 0.6981 into delta of x minus 0 plus 0.3019 into delta of x minus 1. Once you get the conditioned PDF, conditioned CDF can be written looking at that conditioned PDF. This is in case of discrete random variable, provided the conditioned PDF is expressed in terms of delta function. So looking at that, conditioned CDF can be written on replacing the delta function by unit step function, on replacing delta by u. So conditioned CDF, capital letter F suffix x slash b of x will be equal to 0.6981 into u of x minus 0 plus 0.3019 into u of x minus 1.